Hello, recording.
Probably.
Episode 31.
This is my mock animal farm for now.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it works. So how do you plan to set up your little basement down here?
I've already been working on it.
I meant like the big room.
Big room. That's going to be a workstation where I put like furnaces, brewing stands, and
Okay, so
whatnot.
this is gonna be like the main central area.
Yeah,
Of like
and
your
then this room and the room below are storage rooms.
storage rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured, hey, it looks nicer
Yeah.
than the wood box.
Yeah, I still need to like get some stuff out of it. Then
That's
I can
fair.
probably just dismantle it.
Yeah, dismantle it. I like your enchantment room thing over here.
Yeah. Be cool. Little stump.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna like change up the village out to get rid of all
Is
the
now
flowers in
carving.
the area and replace a lot of the
Nice.
dirt with pale moss.
That makes sense.
Gonna be a lot
Also,
of
warp
work.
tokens, Phillip said, are now officially attainable within the dungeon since quests aren't currently active. So that's fun.
Nice.
Probably if you want to access any of like the new stuff from the update, I think the easiest way to access it would be going to the season 2 area and then like flying out like a couple hundred blocks from any other areas. Just because of like there's kind of like a world border thing. And then when you're past that, most of that would probably be unrendered in. Why did I go to red base? I need to go to purple. Go back to Cherrytown. Did like mapping out stuff that need to show the streamage in the recording on TRM2. Nice. He made the official announcement. I mean, it should work if I just sleep, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the cinnabar and the sulfur blocks are pretty interesting.
Yeah. I'm just more excited for the update after this one than I am for this update.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we have sulfur springs. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
You wanna have a sulfur bath that gives you nausea?
No. I don't. Oh, I should go to a
That
cherry thing and get more.
sounds like a cherry forest. There's one across from a mountain.
There's one across from your mountain? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to grab some. I'm working on my season 3 base current. Did I put away my food like an idiot? Yeah, I agree. I mean, some of the blocks are decent, but like, yeah. I'm assuming I put the food in the shulker that I just placed down over here. There we go. I think the next update though will be very nice.
I feel like you might like the sulfur cubes.
I mean, they look too similar to slimes, where I'm a little skeptical. I know they don't function as slimes,
Yeah, they're completely passive.
but like, trauma.
Yeah. And if you don't want them to move, you could just like have them absorb a block.
Yeah. I mean, I
And
think they'll be
depending
really fun for like
mini games.
mini games. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the point of them.
Okay, so you said across from your mountain.
Like past the creaking resin farm.
Okay.
Yeah, right
Okay, I
over
see.
there.
I see. Oh, this is a nice little cool area. Oh, I like the little thing here. The little cave you have here. Near here.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Maybe I might do something with this. Although, ooh, there's like a hole here that's interesting.
Oh, that is cool.
This looks like a mountain you'd fall in an Undertale. Kinda.
It looks like a mountain that I would die in any game.
Yeah. So, when do you plan to stream Deltarune? I'm kidding.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, I'm not like totally against it. It's just like I have already a couple series now that are getting neglected. Like I technically have a hardcore world that I started, did 3 episodes on, and then just haven't continued.
Not a lot of big plateau mountains that fit my criteria around the area, though. And I guess I could always stop being lazy and make my own mountain. That's like a lot of work. And a lot of dirt that I don't have.
Yeah, but I mean, dirt isn't exactly hard to obtain.
I know, it's just tedious
Time
to gather.
consuming, maybe.
Very much time consuming.
But I mean, like,
Oh,
throw
there's
on
another.
some video, watch it, have it in the background, and just, zone out for a couple hours.
Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting. Why is there just a mini like? Oh, there's a ice mountain here. So many cherry blossoms around my area. Which the fuck? What is this? I found a
I mean,
little
I'm making a
cherry.
cherry blossom area that's technically located, which I think is technically a jungle area, but
I found a little cherry blossom house. Who built this? What?
Where's it located? I have a
Uh,
theory. My guess would be Xander. Xander.
it's like nearby my place, or not nearby my place. One of the surrounding cherry. There's even a cherry sapling here that hasn't grown.
My guess is Xander.
I didn't realize he was so close to me.
Yeah.
Does he not play anymore?
They're not on often, no. Do.
Yeah, I've yet to find people who want to join the SMP.
Yeah, no, I've noticed. Maybe eventually.
Maybe one day we'll be popular.
I would like to grow the SMP. I enjoy SMP stuff just so much more than I like doing solo Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, it's much more fun with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Which now I'm curious. I wonder if now that we have the update, they're gonna. Yep, the party thing, party system.
Oh, it's on?
So yeah, there's a new thing called a party.
Yeah.
So you can like invite other players to your world or something like that.
Oh, that's fun. Basically how console works.
I probably need to look up the proper things of how it works, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think you could just take people to worlds and like add-ons that they don't own, or no, I guess you can already do that, huh?
Yeah. I'm confused what I feel like it's going to be a lot more beneficial for Java, which doesn't really have a way of doing that without having like a whole server. So I feel like it would be more popular with that.
Create a party of up to 15 players and experience easy group travel between Minecraft Bedrock multiplayer worlds. 15
Fun.
players? That's
Yeah.
that's more than a realm.
Yeah, I wonder
It's
if
like
they're planning to update the round to 15 players then.
maybe.
Because I mean, like, otherwise, why? Okay. Now I'm gonna replenish your little thing here with saplings.
I mean, I don't really care about the carry stuff.
Do. Oh, there's so many saplings.
I wish there was a way you could like create fog or something. Like add a fog effect, like how the creaking or the Pale Garden does.
That's fair.
I want the place to be spooky.
You could have just like built it in a.
In a
Oh,
pale, I
okay.
could have, but there wasn't many Pale Gardens that are like on top of big mountains.
That's fair.
Like, hey, what if I just make my own Pale Garden? You know?
I think that was your like plan essentially.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll just replace the ground with pale moss and then plant a lot of creeping trees.
It'll look nice.
Luckily, trees don't spawn with creeping hearts, 'cause that'd be an issue.
That would be terrifying.
I mean, I can artificially make creeping hearts, but I wouldn't do that.
No, I mean like it would be terrifying if you just grew a tree and there was like an 80% or like a 50% chance it's gonna eat you alive. And you turn your back on it.
The creeping are very interesting lore-wise.
I
I mean,
feel like it
okay,
was
I
just a
say
very bizarre
lore.
thing.
I say lore-wise, but you know, Minecraft barely touches on lore unless it's like lore-specific games like Minecraft Dungeons or Minecraft Legends.
Yeah. I feel like Legends kind of flopped.
It kind of did flop, yeah. Dungeons, however, is very successful.
Yeah, no, Dungeons I feel like did decent. Legends I feel like did not capitalize on that success very well.
I wish I could properly explain the story of Minecraft Dungeons. I'm kind of bad at storytelling.
I mean, I remember I played it like once and then never did again.
I mean, I get it. Dungeon crawling might not be your forte.
I might play Dungeons too. I'm not sure one way or another yet.
What's that?
Okay. There's a little bit more about stuff here now. 2,
Minecraft
3.
Dungeons 2, I think, is going to work differently from Minecraft Dungeons 1. For one, instead of levels, the whole thing is open world, and you like find different dungeons or levels.
Is that confirmed?
I believe so.
Interesting. Yeah, because I guess if
Which
it
I'm
was the
not.
same one, I don't know why they wouldn't just update the original if it worked the same.
Yeah, the armor system is also going to be different. Instead of just getting a full set of armor, you can get pieces of armor and like mix and match
Well, that's kind of neat.
for like practical purposes, but also for fashion purposes. Another interesting aspect about them that I like is the artifact system. Artifacts are like these tools that can assist you during battle. So, like, you can have boots of swiftness that make you fast. Those were in a Minecraft movie. Or you could also have a corrupted beacon that shoots a laser.
Well, that's cool.
There are some special artifacts that
Don't know.
run on soul energy.
Nothing like sacrificing your soul.
Well, not your soul, the souls you collect from mobs. Yeah, and that's going to be carried over too. So, like, souls is basically like your mana, your magic gauge.
Yeah, no, I'm interested what it is. I mean, if it is more open world based, then I might enjoy it more, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, it'll be interesting. I'm definitely willing to try it. Does it have a
I want
release
to
date?
sell
An exact release date?
September 29.
September 29th?
Yep.
Interesting.
When I get money, I plan on pre-ordering it so I can get like pre-order bonuses and whatnot.
That is fair. Do I want to do that? Maybe I use polished deep slate for the floor. Kind of want to do
Honestly,
different
the
walls.
cinnabar and sulfur stuff I think might work for your place.
Which one?
Well, cinnabar is for red stone thing, and sulfur is for yellow stone stuff.
I don't know if I have a place where the yellow stuff would work, but I think the red stuff could work.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to find cinnabar, you gotta find a sulfur cave.
I feel like branching out from season 2 is going to be the easiest way to find some of the new stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Or even season 3. Like base season 3. Okay. Kind of wing this. I mean, I need to figure out the design of this building and how it's going to work. I need to.
Are you familiar with a thing called the Orb of Dominance?
I am not at all.
I mean, here's so the Orb of Dominance was kind of a main focus for Minecraft Dungeons.
Interesting.
It held a lot of great power, especially for the well, I say main antagonist, but he was more or less puppeteered by the Orb, the Arch Illager.
Mhm.
He was a short little Illager that was bullied by both Illagers and villagers.
So everyone just hated him?
I mean, Illagers hated him because he was weak. Villagers, well, you know how they feel about Illagers.
Yeah.
And, one day he stumbled upon the Orb of Dominance, and it whispered to him, and he kind of succumbed to its whims. But he began. What any person would do with an Orb of great power: amass an army.
Oh, I thought you were going to say murder.
I mean, that too, I guess. Well,
That too?
no,
Okay.
I don't think he directly murdered anyone.
Directly. great word.
I mean, he basically had the Illagers submit to him, and then have him, like, raid villages, take villagers for, labor.
Interesting.
Like sending them to the mines and collect redstone for another interesting mob, redstone golems, which are somehow stronger than iron golems, and they can use like electric like attacks. Because redstone is like electricity, but in powder form. It's really interesting.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But not only that, but there's also a much bigger golem called the redstone monstrosity.
Did I mess this up completely? The monstrosity?
Yeah, redstone monstrosity. It's a much bigger golem. It's much more ferocious. Interestingly, according to the lore, its head, for some reason, strikes fear in the hearts of villagers. Like the shape of its head and everything. So it must be based on like some kind of like villager boogeyman or something. But yeah, the Minecraft Dungeons world is so interesting, and you have all these different unique places like the Creeper Woods, Squid Coast. Well, Squid Coast was a village before it was razed to the ground. The deserts, yeah. So there's like this underground desert kingdom called the Nameless Kingdom, run by necromancers. That's a thing.
Oh, fun.
Necromancers are like these skeleton mages that, well, as you can imagine, can summon undead mobs.
Yeah, that
And
sounds not at all problematic.
this kingdom was ruled by a being called the Nameless One, a very powerful necromancer. We do kill him, but there was like a Q&A a while back, and it's like, something that is dead cannot truly die, which could mean that the Nameless One could come back. So that could be something to anticipate for Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Sounds
Let's see,
slightly
we got...
terrifying.
Imagine we added necromancers to normal Minecraft.
How about let's just not?
We don't like the challenge.
Some things that die should just stay dead.
There are also a lot of interesting illager mobs too, like enchanters, which can enchant other mobs. Yes, mobs can be enchanted.
How much is Minecraft Dungeons? Should I dabble more in Dungeons 1 before Dungeons 2 comes out?
It could help with like overall gameplay.
I could try it.
Like, if you just want to like play the game itself.
Are you still able to get Dungeons 1? I know it's discontinued.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, I guess it's not discontinued. I guess it's just considered complete. But
Yeah, as a Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition is like DLC and stuff.
I would probably just play standard.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, no, that's what I was having to go grab. I need to grab red glass. Oh, you're at my base.
Yeah.
Hello.
The base game is $19.99, and the Ultimate Edition with all the DLCs is $39.99.
I mean, I would probably not get the ultimate edition of a game that's about to be replaced.
Well, I wouldn't say replaced.
I mean, I would.
It's getting a sequel.
Yeah, I mean, like, what would be the incentive to play the old one when you can have the new one that's going to get updates and stuff?
Well,
I am.
for one story.
I guess.
Minecraft Dungeons is fun. However, it is pretty challenging when you play by yourself. I know that. considering I don't have anyone to play dungeons, anyone to play dungeons with.
Is it cross-platform?
I know the second one will be. I'm not sure about the first one.
Because let's say we could do the first one, and I can stream it, and we could play it. If the second one, on the other, I mean, if it's not though, scratch that.
Okay, yeah, the first one and the second one has crossplay between Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, we could do that potentially.
That could be a fun stream to do.
Do I want this as pain? I do want this as pain. Okay.
Well, okay, you might not have to worry about DLC because with crossplay, if I'm like a party leader, you can just play DLC with me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you can convince Eliza to join as well.
I think that would be a you job.
Probably.
Oh, you do just have the nerve to shoot at me. That's nice.
Oh, I found an egg. Where the fuck did this egg come from in your base?
No clue.
Yeah, like
I'm at my other base currently. I'm at my Cherrytown base.
Ah, Cherrytown. Yeah, you go through the game. You obviously beat Archie. That's his real name, actually.
Ah.
Jump scare. True final boss is actually the orb. You want to know what the orb is called in the boss fight?
What is it?
The Heart of Ender.
Interesting.
Yeah. And wait a minute, this thing's an end artifact?
You know,
And
I
then,
visualize a build sometimes of how I'm going to build something, and then I build it completely different than the way I envisioned it.
That happens.
I'm like, this is not how I thought this building was going to look, but I'm kind of just winging it, and you know what? It's halfway working.
Yeah, you defeat the orb, it shatters, and then you save a world. Oh, not okay. Well, not quite. Then you have DLC where you have to deal with the shattered pieces of the orb that is corrupted with different islands. Like you have a overgrown jungle area, you have a frozen tundra area.
So I kind of want that like that. Yeah.
You have a corrupted underwater area. There is a Nether DLC, but that's not at all related to the story. Still pretty fun though. The reason why I like dungeons so much is the story, the different mobs, the architecture.
I just remember constantly hearing about how they would keep adding cool features that people wanted in normal Minecraft dungeons, and then Minecraft would just be like, ah, nah.
Oh yeah, then you have the last DLC, the End DLC, which is one of my favorites. Because I want that in Minecraft! Like, I get it, the End is supposed to be desolate and whatnot. But, like, you can have, like, desolate ruins, like, some more flora.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you can
am very pessimistic now about ever getting an end update with the new update model they have.
Yeah, and with Minecraft Dungeons 2 introducing a new dimension, I wonder if they'll add... We're adding a whole new dimension to Minecraft Dungeons 2, and it's related to the fucking ancient city portal frame thing.
Yeah.
So, like, are we gonna get that event, like, a few months or years after Dungeons 2? I would love
Probably
that.
years.
Hopefully not that long, because, like... Because I know they've been doing these mini updates, but I feel like they must be cooking up something bigger.
I mean, the new mini updates are just... I mean, I guess they said that just the updates can vary in size.
I mean, I think the mini updates are just to keep us like pleased while we're working on something bigger.
I don't know if it's a hot take. I hate the mini updates. I much prefer the one big update model a year because they felt substantial
Oh yeah, that's fair.
and they were always like exciting. Where these, like, sometimes a lot of these updates come out and I'm like, nothing really feels different.
I mean, I think these are just updates that they might have planned, but like couldn't fit it in with the major updates.
Yeah, but I feel like if they released all like 4 or 5 of them in just one big update, I feel like it would feel bigger than them all separate.
It'll feel bigger, but I feel like another thing with major updates is the theming. They seem to have a unique theme with each update, like caves and cliffs, and other stuff. If they release like, let's say, the first 4 mini updates in one big update, it would feel weird and random.
Maybe.
And usually with major updates, they usually have something major in terms of like either gameplay or new major region, like the ancient city and the warden.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how would you? I mean, yeah. So maybe they're planning up something and they just want to like keep us distracted,
Maybe.
which could be this new dimension.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm willing to be proven wrong. I'm just very pessimistic.
That's fair. I'm a bit optimistic. I would also love more Illager stuff.
Okay. I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I could figure out this room.
Like, give me an Illager boss. Evokers don't count.
What version of Blackstone would I want to use for the roof?
Yeah, there's so many different Illager types. Like, I already mentioned the Enchanter. There's the Geomancer, that like some of these rock pillars that kind of block your path. Some rock pillars explode for some reason because they have a creeper signature on them. I guess that's how that works. In the Frozen DLC, they bring back. You remember the Illusioner that was scrapped?
I remember the name of it. I don't remember what it was.
Well, as the name implies, Illusioner creates like these illusion copies.
Mm-hmm.
However, the difference is the illusion copies use regular bows, but the Illusioner itself uses a fireworks bow. And if you're familiar with PvP, firework bows or firework crossbows hurt a lot. I mean, how would you feel if you were shot in the face with a firework?
Pissed.
Yeah, what's left of your face.
Yeah. Again, pissed. Not very happy. What's the correct response to this?
Upsetty, yeah. Upsetty spaghetti.
Upsetty? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not being silly about it. Trying to use more variety of the colors game than just like the typical.
Another interesting mob is the Wraiths. These Wraiths are like these, I guess you would say, ghost-like mobs that summon a 3x3 square of soulfire around you. They're gonna be a bit annoying to deal with because they're like, I wouldn't say teleport. I'd say more like phase and then rephase. You know, because they're like ghosts and whatnot.
Yeah.
Souls seem to be a major theme for the set for Minecraft Dungeons 2. It's fascinating. Very curious about the because in Minecraft Dungeons the poster child for a bit was the Redstone Monstrosity for like advertisement, even though it's not like final boss or anything. It's a boss, but it's not the boss. And in Minecraft Dungeons 2, we're seeing the Twisted Warden.
Ooh.
Which, yeah, it's probably not going to be the final boss, but it's a very interesting creature nonetheless. The Twisted
Sounds like it.
Warden is a much bigger warden with a giant mouth for a stomach. And it has a lot of soul attacks. At least I think it might. I mean, the Warden has like the sound blast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you look closely at Warden's torso, you can see like souls swirling around it, swirling around inside its ribcage. But not only that, but instead of enchanted mobs in this game, we have like these mobs that are empowered by souls, like stray souls. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. So I don't know if the orb is related to all this because in the last DLC we destroy its complete form, the vengeful Heart of Ender. And we completely destroyed that shit, so I don't know if the orb is back, or if this is a completely new threat. I mean, in one of the description things, it mentions there is an Illager High Council.
Villager High Council.
You now stand before the council of the Illagers. I mean, the Illager Empire existed before the Arc Illager. It just wasn't, as forward? I don't know if a term I would use before the Arc Illager took over. Slow, I guess, would be the word. But now, after the Arc Illager has been defeated, I guess his High Council's picking up where he left off.
Fair enough.
And knowing Illagers, they are probably messing with forces they cannot understand. What the fuck? I got knocked off. What the fuck?
Did you get shot?
I don't know if I got shot or if I got hit by a fucking phantom.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the safest place to just be chilling.
Bastards. Thinking of phantoms, I find it interesting that their membranes can fix elytra. But elytra are only found in the end, so that begs the question, are phantoms from the end? Somehow?
That is not a thing I've ever thought about.
I mean, yeah, you use the phantom membranes to fix your elytra. Have you ever thought about why that works?
I've not, no. That's what I just said. No, I haven't. Hello.
Hello. Portal to Hell.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, close enough description, I guess.
It feels pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'd like to see more like Illager like stuff, like outside of like outposts and mansions, but like an actual castle, maybe or something.
I mean, fair.
I also like to see more like necromancer stuff as well in actual Minecraft. Like necromancers could be how evokers are. Also, have you ever thought about why allies are captured by Illagers?
No, again, I have not.
Okay,
I don't think a
totally
lot about
unrelated.
these things, and then you're bringing up a lot of things. I'm just like, especially the Phantom one. I'm like, huh.
Okay, another thing.
Wait.
Have you noticed what the evoker vexes look like?
No. I take a lot of these things at face value.
Okay, so you're not putting two and two together.
No.
So I think it's implied that the Illagers corrupt the allies into Vexes.
Would make sense.
Much like how people think that the Ravagers, the big bull things, are just corrupted villagers.
We need to see if I have
Because they
ladders.
make similar sounds and, they have a big villager face.
Mm-hmm.
And because of, Illagers messing with things they don't understand, I think we might be the reason why we have Pale Gardens in the first place, because Illagers are scared shitless from creaking. They're absolutely terrified of them.
I mean, I feel like that's a
even
reasonable fear.
I mean, the name tag things, like when you name different mobs, different things. You know
Yeah.
that when you name an Illager, Johnny, I think, it becomes like like a crazed axe murder. Even that is scared of the creaking. That's just a mob that just kills everything in sight, because of the name tag thing, which goes to
Yeah.
show how mortally terrified the Illagers are of the creaking.
You should make them
Like
become roommates.
Like the Illagers fucked up so much that like, oh shit, we need to get the fuck out of here. And if you notice, Pale Gardens always share a biome with dark oak biomes. And what are woodland mansions made of?
Fair point.
Dark oak. So even more evidence as to why Illagers might have been the cause of Pale Gardens. That's in like biomes that hang out anyway. I don't know what they did to make the Pale Gardens so pale. Maybe drain the life out of it or something. But then, the forest spirits are like, okay, I'm going to take Inception of that and create the creaking. Because the creaking are kind of just dryads, although not what people typically think of dryads. When people think of dryads, they think of like the forest girl spirits. That's not always the case. Because if you think about, because the creaking are tied to the forest, literally, their hearts are in the trees. They are the guardians of the forest. Well, maybe not all forests, but definitely dark oak. The parts that are dying. So they're like, okay, we got to protect what's left of this forest, and that means attacking everything in sight. Well, not everything in sight. I think we only attack illagers, players, maybe villagers, but they don't attack much other mobs because they're not a threat to the environment. And now sulfur cubes. They're an interesting mob, and obviously, like, you made a connection between them and slimes.
Oh yeah, no. When they were doing the Minecraft Live unveiling it, when they first showed it, I was like, oh, they actually just hate me. Before they went into depth about it, I was just like, they want me to die.
Yeah, the sulfur cubes aren't actually, harmful.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time.
Well, the more you know.
Because at the time, I'm talking about like when they just like first was doing the showcase of it before they went in depth, and then just saw like a little bit of it. I was just like, oh,
So now I'm
I
trying to
don't like
think of
this.
now I'm trying to think of connections between sulfur cubes, slimes, and magma cubes. They're all slime-like beings. Oh, slimes, literally
I feel like
slimes.
the sulfur ones are the most like confusing.
Yeah, because obviously, based on the name, they're made of sulfur, but sentient.
Yeah.
Much like magma cubes are sentient, gelatinous magma. So then what are slimes? What are they made from? Other than your nightmares.
I mean, I feel like that's a very good answer. I think they are indeed made out of my nightmares.
I went to trace back, like, because, like I said, sulfur cubes made of sulfur, magma cubes made of magma, slimes are made of slimes, but where are slimes from? Because there's two areas that they spawn in. They spawn in, like, underground at a specific
Always
level.
my house.
And they also spawn in swamps, so there must be some kind of connection there. Maybe because of moisture?
I mean, slime and moisture does make sense.
Oh yeah, you can pick up sulfur cubes with a bucket. You can have a bucket of goop.
I can put them in a little bucket.
Yep, that's how you pick them up.
I wish I could put more mobs in buckets.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we could put slimes in buckets.
No, those just get chopped in the face with an axe.
Oh yeah. So to reproduce sulfur cubes, all you gotta do is just cut them in half, and then those halves eventually grow bigger.
I'm more confused why anyone on Earth would want to do that. Well, I guess sulfur cubes maybe, but like,
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's how you like make them. That's how you like reproduce them because they're asexual beings. So you gotta like split them in half, mitosis style.
fair enough.
So I need to do is just pick up one cube, go home, and then cut it in half. Wait for them to like regrow, cut them in half again. Wait for them to grow. I don't know what practical purpose they serve, but the devs mentioned that like you can use them in like mini games and shit, like soccer, because you can like you can, they have collisions, so you can bump into them or hit them, and they can just depending on like what block they absorb, they can go sliding. Because yeah, you can feed a sulfur cube a block, and it takes on the properties of that block. So like ice, they're really easy to slide. Obsidian, they become heavy, and so on and so forth. TNT, well, you can imagine what that's going to do.
Yeah.
You made yourself a living bomb.
Definitely a choice.
For the new upcoming update, yeah, can't wait. We can finally have an autumn
Yeah, no,
biome.
it actually does feel like a biome that's been missing. I'm kind of really excited about that one.
I want to argue that Pale Garden is also a autumn biome, but no, it's just more of a Halloween biome, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it is more fall than any other like thing, but
Now we have like forests for different seasons. We have
yeah,
cherry blossoms for spring. I don't know what we have for summer.
the desert,
Well, I'm saying trees.
maybe acacia.
Maybe you have the new autumn, the poplar trees, and I guess Tanga biomes would have the winter trees.
Yeah,
And I love that the poplar trees just have three different types of trees or three different types of leaves. It's not all like different shadings. It's just three separates. So you can have red leaves, orange leaves, or yellow leaves for whatever decorative purpose you want them.
I mean, hey, it works.
You also have like we're also going to be adding like red grass and stuff.
Which is honestly really cool. I definitely plan to build an
Yes,
area in that biome.
that'd be fun. I know. I have food. That's an issue.
What's an issue?
I'm out of food. I think I just ate the last steak that I
Do you not
had.
have any at your house?
Oh, not a lot. I mean, I guess I can make some bread. Yeah, I'm curious for what else they have in store leading up to whatever big thing we're gonna add. Huh. There's a wolf at Purple Spawn.
Oh, nice.
Maybe one day we'll get like a Minecraft Dungeons update where we just have a lot of blocks, some mobs, and other shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath, but yeah, could be cool.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I would use mods, but Bedrock.
Yeah, I mean, there's technically the add-ons, but I don't. Those aren't the same.
I don't think there's a. I don't think there's a Dungeons add-on. I don't think. Could be.
Yeah. I know they recently did like create.
Yeah.
I think that's the pattern I did. Yeah.
I just really want an end update, man. I want like end stuff.
I feel like they do need to like rework the whole end, especially I feel like they need to make the Inner Dragon harder.
Oh, it's that, but like feel more. I don't know. Like I know it's meant to be barren and empty, but like it feels too empty. It just feels bland, not barren. There's a difference.
I feel like they could add more content to it for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was given two options, an end update or the new dimension, I'm gonna choose the new dimension.
I mean, yeah, because
Personally.
that's just a whole plethora of like stuff.
Yeah.
There was like like little art I saw. I think concept art for what could be the new dimension, and really, I guess weird would be the best word I would put it. There's all this
Hmm.
different flora and strange fauna, like these floating jellyfish. Then I'm thinking like
I
if
mean,
these were put
even if
into
it doesn't come to like better vanilla Minecraft for a while, I feel like Dungeons would at least showcase what it would be when it does, or what the concept would
I
be when
mean,
it does.
I don't think we're going to shove a new dimension in any trailers. I think that's just something people are going to discover when the game comes out.
No, I just meant like when the game comes out, though, it would give us insight of what it would eventually look like when it does come to vanilla.
Yeah, I would love to stream Minecraft Dungeons, but I ain't got proper equipment.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm interested because like from what I assume based on trailers, the way to open this new portal is related to note blocks. So maybe put in like a music password and it just opens or something. It's
Hmm.
really interesting.
Ooh, I wonder if I have done like stupid pointless stuff just now. Um,
Oh yeah,
this might get
there's a new music
completely
for
weird.
this update called Bounce.
In this update, there's a new music disc.
Yeah,
Ooh, why does that feel like to me the most exciting thing they've added?
because it's music, man. I just actually did a pun.
Music man.
Music man.
Okay.
It's a FNAF thing.
I don't know what I am doing right now. Well, I know what I'm doing. I just am completely winging it though.
How much would I have to pay you to play Five Nights at Freddy's?
I don't think you could like afford the price it would take.
Probably.
A lot? Like a lot?
Yeah, you don't seem to be a horror kind of guy.
I'm not at all.
Are you easily jump scared?
I don't like the idea of intentionally making myself feel fear. Like, that's just, like, no, I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I don't play horror games myself much. I mean, I played FNAF. It's very hard when you're very paranoid, especially FNAF 4. Ugh.
Yeah, this is why I, like, never could do it. Just like, I don't
Yeah,
need
that's
this.
fair. I just stick to the lore.
No, I'm actually gonna go back to doing that there.
Legend was a bad game, but I tried to like pick at it, like see what lore I can draw from it, because the zombies in that game are all zombie villagers for some reason,
Interesting.
and they do have like a kind of base sort of thing, and it's a little place surrounding a corpse flower, if you know what that is.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, corpse flower is a very very stinky plant.
Sorry, my brain's trying to think, and I don't know what I'm doing for something.
It's also a very big plant. Jesus.
Back to my storage area.
I think what this implies is that the original zombies were created by these corpse flowers, but I guess could raise the dead. But these zombies were not hostile; they were passive. Like they were passive with like villager, like yeah, with other villagers and the player. Until I guess we, the player, introduced violence to them to fight against the piglins that were invading.
That seems smart.
But then I had a thought. What if the regular zombies we see in Minecraft are artificial zombies made by illagers? Because, you know how illagers like have like all the different wool stuff in their mansions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, they have a room filled with like, these different wool with shades of blue. The same shades of blue that are on Steve's clothing. So what if they were trying to like make their own player that ended up creating zombies?
I don't know about that.
And if you also think about it, zombies can turn villagers, but zombies can't turn illagers.
Also, I get. Sorry to cut you off. I get they added the bundle to try to help with inventory sorting. If they wanted to help with inventory sorting, give me a backpack or something. This is
like
getting outrageous.
Bundles are nice, so they only hold up to 64 items, a whole stack of miscellaneous items.
Give me a backpack.
That's what shulkers are.
Yeah, but I can't open them without placing them down.
Yeah, that would be nice to have a backpack.
You could even have to have a shulker to create the backpack. I would be okay with that. Just like, or like the shulker shells or something. But
I mean, if I imagine they did a backpack, it'd probably be something you could get in the overworld, but it's like only 9 spaces of inventory.
That would
Just so it's
piss
not
me off.
overpowered. I mean,
18. Give me 18. Make it double that.
I feel like now you're asking for too much.
It can be expensive or have different versions where it's expensive. I don't care. Just let me. If I could have Realand on Java, I would.
I find it nice that we're getting different kinds of zombies and skeletons now. Albeit, yeah, they're nightmares to deal with, but it's also interesting to have. Like we have the what's it called?
I actually really
The
like that.
parched skeleton, the ones in the desert. And then you also have the bogged that are in swamps. Now I'm just wondering, are we gonna add mobs from like dungeons, like the jungle zombies and frozen zombies? 'Cause that could be interesting.
I would like if
Oh.
Minecraft did more than just add biomes to every update right now.
Yeah, I would like them to actually update their biomes.
Or like just do more interesting stuff with the game. I feel like they're like, you know how we can make every update feel like okay? Let's just add another biome. Whether that be like a cave biome or like this, and I'm just like, I feel like y'all could do so much
Now
with
we need to
that.
add more architecture.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is getting kind of stale.
I mean, they're adding like campsites, which is like, okay, that's whatever. They're cool. Oh, I think we're also going to introduce like a what would be the term? A temporary bed thing, like an expendable bed thing that you make with like hay.
You see, that's cool. I just don't feel like the current beds are that hard to obtain.
Oh, okay. The thing is, with these beds, they don't give you a spawn point.
That feels. I could see that. I guess I could see why you would want that.
Yeah, because like if you die, you'd end up in this random spot far away from home.
But also, if I die, I would rather be closer to my
I mean,
stuff.
that's true, but you could also like grab a different set of gear so you can fight whatever killed you in the first place.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 hay bales, and you make like 16 hay beds, and they are consumed upon use. I say consume, but you know it goes away once you use it. Yeah, consumable
Interesting.
beds.
I will reserve my judgment, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see when it comes out in, well, fall.
We'll play how much will it irritate me. Okay, I like the floor of that at least. Did I never place on a door for this? Oh, I need to do it from the inside. Yeah. I don't hate these little guest houses. They look completely different than how I envisioned them in my brain. But I don't hate it.
Can't wait for Deltarune next week. Next Thursday.
Bone meal. I need bone meal. Sweet.
I wish there was an actual use for rotten flesh other than trading.
Would be nice.
I mean, you can eat them if you're desperate enough.
Keyword desperate enough.
Like, oh no, you're out of food. Bottoms up.
I don't know. Should I leave the tree like that? Or should I tear it down and try another tree?
That's up to you.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I think I'll leave it for now and I might tear it down and fix it later. It didn't grow how I wanted it to grow, but it happens.
I'm still confused about the existence of creepers. Some people theorize that the creepers were made artificially. However, I don't think that's the case with Legends. Because creepers still around in Minecraft Legends. I don't fully remember wherever like little base area it was, but I think it was like a little surface sulfur spring Which would make sense. Sulfur is used to make gunpowder. Gunpowder is what creepers drop.
Yeah.
Must be a sad existence for creepers, living kamikazes.
I mean, they seem to enjoy it a little too much.
It's like, hey, if you blow up, that's just it. You're done.
Yeah, they seem to enjoy it. Where is... There it is.
Apparently, witches also used to exist in legend. They weren't just they weren't just hated back then.
Interesting.
Guess that happened later. Yeah, witches sometimes. Yeah, witches. I think are hostile. Are they hostile towards villagers? I know sometimes witches will spawn during villager raids. However, they're also, they're also passive with like wandering traders. I mean, if you think about it, wandering traders have invisibility potions, right? Where do you think they got it from? Maybe they trade with witches to like get invisibility potions for protection. It makes sense. How else is a wandering trader going to get potions?
Wandering traders piss me off.
Because they have just random cells.
They're like, here, give me 2-3 emeralds for like a stick. And I'm just like, no. You can die now.
I like to imagine, or I like to headcanon about wandering traders are just village nitwits that really want to trade, so they leave a village. And are just willing to sell anything for emeralds.
I feel like, should I move this up one? Yeah, I think I actually kind of like that more.
Would you believe me if I said the nether didn't always used to be so hot?
When would it have gotten hotter? I'm confused by the logic of it.
Well, two things. Basalt and the gas.
I'm confused.
So, you know how you make happy gas grow up, right?
Yeah, I don't like the fact that happy ass exists, but yeah.
You put them in water, they get healthy. You feed them
Correct.
snowballs, they grow up faster, which means that they used to thrive on water. And water isn't in the nether currently, but maybe there used to be back then. Basalt also is formed from water. Yeah, basalt is a volcanic rock formed by rapid cooling. Basalt had to cool in order to form. So then why? Why is the nether just so hot? To the point where even water, like, just evaporates. I think it could have been the piglin's fault. They overuse resources. They, based on environmental storytelling from both dungeons and legends, they used to make machines of some capacity. And it could have just heated up the entirety of the nether to a point where it's near inhospitable. Who'd have thunk industrialization killed their world? Okay, well, not fully killed, but, I mean, that's why gas are so mad. They're mad that they're so fucking hot. Wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah.
I guess they also just learned the ability to produce fireballs, whereas happy gas can't because, they haven't lived too long in the nether to adapt to that. I do love how we have different mounts now. We have happy gas, we have the Nautilus for underwater stuff. Has anyone ever gotten Nautilus yet on the server?
Oh, I'm sure Phillip has.
Nautilus are fun, but also you gotta fear the zombie Nautilus, because that means Drowned can ride them.
I'd pretty venture to say that Phillip's gotten it. What are your current plans of what you're working on in the server?
I'm not sure what farms I need to make currently. I mean, I made my resin farm. I'm pretty content with that so far.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Because now I have a valuable resource. I don't think anyone else has made a resin farm, not even Phillip.
I don't think so, no.
Yay, I have worse.
You have worth.
Because resin can be used for decorative. Okay, yeah, purely decorative. From like the resin stuff you can place on the ground or blocks, from resin bricks where you can like have bright orange on your armor trim.
Your mic went weird.
And the only downside to this farm is that it only works at night.
Your mic is weird now. Do I not have
And
any?
apparently, in a recent dev diary about Minecraft 2, is that apparently we can find clues to what this new dimension is with existing concepts. What?
Are you able to still hear me?
And I'm sure that's made plenty of people to scour every bit of Minecraft lore.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I cannot.
Okay.
I know. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna solve the issue.
Yeah, you sound normal again.
Fucking Bluetooth is probably what happened.
I was guessing that, like, something changed.
Yeah.
I need to get, like, flower pots. Is there, like, any clay nearby? should probably go to an area that I care less about. I think I know where I'll go. And you get some clay for some flower pots. You still there?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I was watching the new teaser for Shrek 5.
Oh, I forget they're doing that, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the new animation.
I feel like you
Or the
shouldn't be
new
changing
art.
the animation of something like
Yeah,
halfway through a...
I don't know how I feel about the new art style.
I don't think you should be changing art styles like halfway through a series. No.
Summer 2027. Could it be further away, please?
Yeah, can we do like summer 2047?
Why do we feel the need to make yet another sequel? The fourth one wasn't that good.
I didn't even watch 4.
It-
And what I heard, I didn't miss very much.
Yeah, no, you didn't. 3 was enough. 3 was good. It was decent. 4th was unnecessary. 5th is absolutely unnecessary, considering they're changing the art style. So, it
I
feels
feel
like
like
a
you
whole
change the
different
art style
movie.
of like an established franchise, you're basically changing what it is, and no one wants that.
I mean, okay, the only exception I give to like DreamWorks changing the art style was Puss in Boots. The last Wish was good. I liked its art style.
I
Felt
guess.
unique. It felt unique from Shrek.
Here we go.
I know you know nothing about nothing, but are you
Hey, I know you're an idiot, but like,
I didn't say idiot. I said you know nothing about a lot of things.
you know nothing. Continue.
Are you familiar with like any superhero stuff?
No, it's just because I don't really enjoy superhero stuff.
That's fair. Uh, anything new you've watched recently?
I don't believe so. Okay, I didn't get those the box. I'll just throw these down in here for now.
Do you not watch anime with Eliza?
I'm going to watch more anime soon. There's ones I'm gonna watch, but why? How much is it still in here? Yeah, no, I want the clay, not.
Do you have a favorite genre?
Probably. I'm not sure. I've just been watching this one person react to Avatar. So
That's always good. Love me some Avatar. Korra could definitely use a rework.
I actually don't mind Korra that much after a rewatch of it.
I mean, there's some elements that I felt was either rushed or unnecessary.
I mean, well, yeah, because they had a horrible way of greenlighting the show. But
Yeah, it felt like a very rushed project.
it was
Have
more
enough
so
time to
just the
focus.
network only approved 1 season, then approved 2 seasons, and then 3 and 4 were both approved at the same time.
Yeah, and now we're
But
doing a whole new series eventually called Seven Havens.
I'm
That's
excited for that.
in a post. That's in a post-apocalyptic world. What the fuck happened? Cora, what did you do? What caused the world to be in a post-apocalyptic state?
I have a theory. Well, not much of a theory. I just know there's one way they could go about it.
Is it because of the spirits? Was there another human and spirit war?
I think it could be Vatu. Vatu growing inside of Korra. Because I feel like at some point there's going to be an avatar that gets corrupted by Vatu.
I mean, apparently, there's like the new avatar has a twin that's also an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. I don't know if that's how the avatar thing works, but okay. I guess one avatar is going to have Rava, the other is going to have Vatu.
I mean, I guess it would make sense for that to happen.
I mean,
that's how they separate.
I didn't think it was possible to have twins be avatars.
Well, because they're not the same spirit. They're not the same type of avatar.
I mean, wouldn't they still be Korra? I know the avatar. I know technically it ended, but with Korra being the avatar again, wouldn't it just create a whole new cycle?
Avatar Korra is the technical first avatar of this current cycle. Yes.
So then, who would she guide? The new new protag or the other one? The other avatar or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how it would be handled because I assume. Yeah, no, I assume Unalaq would be killed as wouldn't be accessible.
Yeah,
just
Unalaq
as much as the others won't.
Unalaq was spirit bended.
Yeah.
Which is also a weird concept. Why is that a water thing? If anything, that should be air.
Yeah, I guess my brain didn't leak it to it just being a water thing. I just figured it was kind of its own like unique thing.
Water already has its own unique thing: blood bending and healing.
Yeah.
Airbending doesn't have its own unique thing. I mean, to be fair, air is overpowered, but like still, like for firebending, you have lightning bending, you have explosion bending. For earth, you have metal bending. But you know, was the concept that Toph introduced. She made a whole new bending.
I mean, I guess healing. I guess spirit bending would just be a subsection of healing.
I get. I mean,
because purifying.
A friend of mine argues that spirit bending should only be an avatar thing because, considering the nature of the avatar, which
I would agree with that. Honestly, if they went that route, I would have agreed with that.
So, like, I don't know how the fuck Unalaq would have learned it, but sure.
I mean, I could have understood if Unalaq was already merged with Vatu. But
or made like, or had connections with spirits that allowed him to do that or something. Because what the avatar is a merging of a human and a spirit.
mm-hmm.
It's going to be something. It's going to be interesting. Is that the right word?
I'm intrigued. I don't hate Korra as much as other people do.
No, I don't hate Korra. I'm just sad that it had so much potential and didn't use hardly any of it.
I think it used a lot of it. Everyone's least favorite season is my favorite season, though.
What's your favorite season?
Season 2.
I don't know how I feel about that season. I don't hate it. My favorite season, I think, it has to be season 1.
That's my second favorite. Well, it actually might be my third favorite.
What's second?
I think season 3.
And yeah, season 3 was interesting. Remember when that lady got her head blown up?
Yeah. I'm still currently doing a rewatch of it, but...
Season 4 felt
Season 4 is probably my least favorite, and I still did like Season 4.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
got some
like
good
Legend of Korra.
moments.
I think I gave Korra so much hate because of the whole like Avatar thing being all erased. But then I have to keep in mind she is only one of 2 avatars that have ever had to deal with a situation like that.
I don't blame Korra for that. She got tricked by a family member.
It's literally only her and Juan that have ever had to deal with harmonic convergence. So like,
yeah, because harmonic convergence is like every
10,000 years.
10,000.
Yeah.
That was 100,000.
I still think the 2 episodes I did on 1 are 2 of my favorite episodes of the entire franchise, and I will stand on that. I love those episodes so much.
Fuck. I'm really glad about indie stuff having its revolution. Like, indie shows, indie movies are like getting very popular. I mean, hell, The Amazing Digital Circus in theaters made like, what was it? Over $37 million worldwide.
That's a bit of money.
Yeah.
Just a bit. Oh man, I am running out of storage.
And I mean, also look up a Markiplier movie, Iron Lung. That made like 500 million in the course of like, what, a week?
Yeah, I also haven't seen that.
Or
It's
not
only better if I'm
500,
talking about it, though.
50 million. And Markiplier spent 3 million and made back fucking a lot.
Hey, I mean, that's a lot of money you can put towards another project.
I'm excited for the Bloodborne movie that's being co-directed by Sony and Jacksepticeye.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's going to be completely animated, and it's going to be rated R. That means a lot of blood, a lot of gore. That's what Bloodborne's all about, baby. The horror. I say horror, it's more eldritch horror, but it's not a horror game or movie. Sure, a lot of the creatures are fucked up. But hey, it's eldritch nonsense. What can you do?
I'm not sure if I like this. We're gonna roll
Maybe
with it
one
anyway.
day, maybe one day, Indy will be able to defeat Disney.
Highly doubtful.
I just don't see why it's necessary to make live actions when they're awful.
I think some live actions can be good, but like if you're gonna have ass it, just don't.
Like the Lilo and Stitch movie.
I didn't watch that. I decided it's not worth
Don't.
You know, that's one though that I've heard different things. I feel like that one I've either heard people love it or absolutely hate it.
I've heard everyone just straight up hates it.
I've heard a couple people liked it.
Oh, good for them, they're wrong.
I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this room. With these little guest huts. This might legitimately just be it. I just don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's like lacking something.
Mm.
I have an idea. Yeah, I mean, that gives it a little bit more texture.
Have you ever heard of a movie series called Final Destination?
Heard of it? Yes. Do I know anything about it? No.
I feel like if you watched it, you'd become very paranoid of everything around you.
Joke's on you, I already am. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to make 2 more beds.
Basically, Final Destination is a story of like, hey, this guy saw a premonition of a lot of people dying, so he and I guess some friends, don't get on whatever caused them to die, and like, hey, Death doesn't like that, so Death is just going to create elaborate things to kill off these people. They were supposed to die.
They don't like him cheating death?
Apparently not. So there's just a lot of ways that people die. I feel very, very circumstantial. No, coincident. No, it's a fucking term. I don't know, but it was very traumatizing for me, and yet I keep watching every one.
That feels smart. Okay, that's a decent amount of leaves. I mean, I can still use it for the outside. I don't like how that looked, but I can use it for the outside still. trying to think, is there anything else I can add to this that would make me not feel the way I do about it? Yeah, no, definitely not that. I think this is honestly just what it's going to be. I like the little balconies thing I made. I don't know how I'm going to do it fully. No, here's 2 of them. Then if I do, it's just like a little torch here, I mean lantern there, and then throw another couple in here. I don't know what angle I should get this thumbnail for this. Let me see. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. I think I'm gonna end my episode here. I at least got these little visitor houses made and completed, which I'm pretty happy with. Ooh, I should do the stairs thing real quick. It is the little bricks thing. Yeah, that is what I use. Cool, cool, cool. Can add those here. What are you doing currently?
For some reason this creaking keeps spawning on top of a spawner. I put like it's covered in slabs and string. My best bet is to look away and hope it falls into the thing. Oh, shit.
That sounds annoying.
Where the fuck did this thing go?
And then I'm probably gonna complete that third one out of episode.
Ah, that's where it went. It fell off the fucking thing. Great.
Little visitor huts. Anyway, be the real you. Ooh.